All right, you guys, welcome to this online Body by Vi challenge party. I have been doing these every week for the last few weeks, and they've been going really well. And basically what I'm going to share tonight is the same information that I share and my team shares in people's homes, in people's offices, in health clubs, in skating rinks and community centers, basically anywhere that we can get the information about this challenge out there. We are out there sharing it with people. So let's go ahead and talk about what it is. I just like to kind of start out taking a minute just to tell you guys a little bit about me and my background, just so you can appreciate why I'm so passionate about this Body by Vi challenge. Basically, my husband and I have both been in the industry of health and fitness for over 20 years. And we both met in a health club. My husband used to own a personal training company. We've always owned some sort of innovative fitness business and just have a lot of fun in that industry. And we've both competed in the industry, myself in fitness and my husband in bodybuilding. And then after we got married, we started having babies, and here they are right here. I also have a stepson that's in college. And so we have a very busy household, just have a lot of fun, amazing kids, and just absolutely love what we do, and just really having the ability and the desire and the passion to really and truly help people get healthier, feel better about their bodies physically, which overall just improves the quality of their life. Their confidence gets better. Just everything in their life starts to change. So my husband and I have had a great time recently offering basically a transformation program. We call it Super Body Challenge, and it allows us to work with people locally in a group format just to really make some dramatic transformations, and we're going to be sharing a couple of those tonight. So let's talk about the first question that people typically ask, which is, what is the challenge? And basically the challenge is your opportunity to make a 90-day transformation. Now, some people complete their transformation in those 90 days. Some people do a series of 90-day transformations to ultimately reach the goal that they want to achieve. But 90 days is a nice bite-sized chunk that people can jump into. It's not overwhelming. It's not going to turn their world upside down, and a lot can happen over a 90-day period. You'll see some really dramatic transformations tonight. It's also a way for you to improve your health, lose weight, and get fit. And I hope you guys are really realizing how important that is, because our country's overall health is just really deteriorating. And as you can see, the percentage of people that are overweight and obese is just growing at a really alarming rate. And it's just time that we just take control of our health. You know, we stop relying on prescriptions and surgeries and cutting things out, you know, really start to take care of our bodies from the inside and see what can happen just by really taking care of our bodies. It's also simple, it is really fun, and it's going to really save you money. And I'm going to talk a lot about the simplicity of this tonight, because as a fitness coach for so long, one thing that I've really learned and appreciate is the fact that so many people that are fighting this weight loss goal that they have, and just have had so many ups and downs, and, you know, almost lost hope to some degree, is that my husband and I were really excited to find this challenge because of the simplicity of it, and the fact that it really is going to save you money, which nowadays and really any time is something that everyone should be looking to do. Alrighty, next. There we go. So how does it work? Basically, you're going to set a goal and select a kit, and we'll be going over the various challenge kits in a minute. We're going to go over them in really good detail. But this first point that we're saying here is set a goal. It is really important for you to, first of all, come to the point where you know where you want to be physically, and whether it's the weight that you were in high school, or you know, fitting into that same size, or maybe the size you were when you got married, whatever kind of that milestone moment is that you look back in your life and you say, yeah, I want to get back to that again. Or some people have just grown up heavy their entire life, and they don't even have that vantage point. So this is a completely new goal for them that they've never really experienced. So it's very important that you go ahead and set it. The next thing that you're going to do is you're going to track your results for 90 days. And at the end of this webinar, I'm going to share with you a Facebook group that we have that is a tremendous resource for you to be able to do that. And then also you have an opportunity to enter to win over, this says $100,000 a year. This is an older slide. It is actually now $10 million a year in prizes and vacations that ViSalus Sciences gives away every single year for people that have made the most dramatic transformation. What I want to go over with you guys now is something that's extremely important, and if you guys can really wrap your head around the fact that we walk around completely nutritionally depleted. Typically, 99% of people are walking around that way. They may be eating, they may be consuming food and calories, but as far as the true nutrients that they are eating and consuming in order for their cells and everything in their body to function optimally, most people don't do this. And what really got my husband and I excited when we first learned about the challenge was, as fitness trainers, the best program or nutrition program that we could so-called prescribe our clients prior to finding the challenge is go out and fix your 6 meals a day and buy your chicken and tuna and fish and brown rice and sweet potatoes and veggies and, you know, get your Tupperware and lay out all your 6 meals, and you got to do it on Sunday because during the week you're not going to have time to do it. And it was just this crazy process, but it was the only way that we could really get people to get those nutrients in their bodies. There was nothing else out there that we had found that was going to do that in a simple way. So obviously, if you could think about really doing that, or maybe some of you guys have tried to do that, I'm sure you very quickly realized after, about 2.5 days that that's crazy. It's very expensive, it's very time consuming, and it's very, very hard to stick to. So what you're looking at on this slide is the food equivalent that you would need to eat in order to get the same nutrients. You see all the nutrients here listed over here on the left, to get all the nutrients in one Body by Vi shake, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and read these off to you. You may have read them off already, but it is really incredible that you would have to eat 1.5 cups of broccoli, 13 eggs, 5 peaches, 2.5 chicken breasts, 1.5 cups of yogurt, 1.5 cups of bran flakes, 18 ounces of tomato juice, 1.5 cups of lettuce, 5 ounces of cheddar cheese, 3 cups of cooked lima beans, 15 slices of whole wheat bread, 20 spears of asparagus, 1 cup of brown rice, 2 cups of mushrooms, 30 apples, 5 cups of celery, 3.5 tomatoes, 3 pineapples, and 30 prunes. Okay, that is an incredible amount of food, not to mention an incredible amount of money. That would be $100 for that one meal, and over 8,600 calories, which we know would not really contribute to the weight loss goal. So here in the same 8-ounce shake, you are getting all of these nutrients, but for less than 200 calories and less than $2. Okay, hundreds of recipes. Tastes absolutely amazing. I have yet to have anybody taste it and not say, wow, that is good. All right, so let's talk a minute about what the different challenge kits include. And basically each kit is decided upon based on what your personal goal is, and we'll go over that. So let's start with the balance kit. The balance kit here allows you to replace one meal. And let me just go ahead and say, all of these kits, as you're looking at the prices, and some of you may be saying, oh my God, all of these kits are centered around meal replacement. So you are taking money that you're already spending on something that's more expensive and less healthy for you, and you are redirecting it to a healthier option. Okay, so I'll show you how every single one of these kits is going to save you money. So here's the balance kit. The balance kit, you would replace one meal This would typically replace breakfast or be a post-workout shake, but this is for people that maybe have 10 to 15 pounds to lose over their 90-day challenge, not somebody with any real significant goals, or it may be just someone who really is at their weight, they just want it for the nutrition, or for people that are already in shape and they're just looking to add some lean muscle, okay? So let me take a minute since I mentioned lean muscle, because this is extremely important that you guys understand what makes these buy shakes different from other products that are on the market. And I have a YouTube video out there that you guys may have seen where I break this down. But basically, let me compare it first to something like Slim Fast or Carnation Instant Breakfast or something like that. Basically, whenever you drink a shake like that, you want to take a look at the label and see how much sugar is in those shakes. And you will notice that there's anywhere from 15 to 30 grams of sugar in those shakes. Well, you want to understand the fact that whenever you consume large amounts of sugar like that, it's going to spike your insulin, and therefore it is going to chemically in your body cause your body to store fat. That is just the natural response whenever your insulin level goes up like that. So those shakes ultimately will not get you to lose body fat, okay? One thing that people really need to understand, and there have been so many fad diets and all kinds of things written about weight loss, and I hate to say it, but a lot of times it's, you know, to get a bestseller out there, knowing that it's really not something long-term people can stick to. But while you're on this journey of losing your weight, one thing that you really want to understand is that just because you're seeing the number on the scale go down does not necessarily mean that you're moving in the right direction, because typically when people go on a diet and they dramatically reduce their calories, part of the reason why the scale is going down is because they are losing muscle tissue. The last thing in the world that you want to lose as you are looking to lose weight is muscle tissue, because muscle is what burns fat in your body. So the reason why people go on a diet and then they start to, you know, so-called eat normally again is because during that diet they lost muscle tissue. So then when they go off of their diet, they have less of a furnace, which is their muscle, to burn the fat within their body, okay? So that's very important for you to know. And what makes these shakes also different from any kind of whey protein or, you know, other shakes that you guys can get at GNC or someplace like that is they have a proprietary protein blend called a Trisorb protein blend. And basically what they've done is they've taken two very pure sources of whey and one very pure source of soy protein. And in the soy, I always like to make it very clear, because some people, due to estrogen and things like that, want to eliminate soy from their diet. But what Visalis has done is in the soy that they use, they have removed the isoflavones and they use a non-genetically modified soy. So the impact that it would typically have on estrogen, those components are removed. Okay, so I just want to make that clear. So basically when those three proteins come together, what happens synergistically in your body is it does two things. It burns fat and it builds lean muscle. That's why people are able to participate in this 90-day challenge, have amazingly incredible results even without exercise. And for me, being in the fitness industry for over 20 years, I never in a million years thought that I would be saying that. But people are getting dramatic results even without exercise, and it is because of the fact that this product is helping them to build that lean muscle naturally, okay? So the balance kit, 30 meals, $49. I guarantee if you're driving through or picking up breakfast on the way to work, you are spending more than $2 per meal. I guarantee it, okay? All right, next over here, the shape kit. And let me just let you guys know too, on your control panel, you have an area where you can type questions. So at any point, if you have any questions about what I'm talking about, please do not hesitate to shoot a question out there. All right, the shape kit. This is where things get exciting. People are starting to lose some major weight on the shape kit. And this basically allows you to replace 2 meals a day. So I always suggest breakfast. And then it's just whatever is easier. You know, this whole program is not meant to completely turn your world upside down. I have been telling everybody lately that this is the simplest, least expensive, non-obtrusive way to lose weight, get in shape, get healthy, all those different things that everybody needs to be really doing and focusing on right now. There is no simpler way out there to do it. I'm telling you, I have seen it, I have done it, I have read on it, and this is so amazingly simple. So this is 2 shakes a day, breakfast, whatever's easier, lunch or dinner. You're having a couple of snacks in between. So for people that are saying, oh, but I want to chew, I want to eat, even at 2 shakes a day, you're still eating, you're still chewing food 3 times a day because you're having that third sensible meal, and then you're having a couple snacks in between, because ideally you don't want to be going more than 3 or 4 hours without eating. Again, that's to set your metabolism, okay? All right, Shape Kit, hello, 60 meals, $99, okay? You're spending it anyway, just redirect it. All right, the Core Kit. The Core Kit is basically a complete total health system for people that are already in good shape, just really looking to dramatically improve their overall health. This allows people to have 1 shake a day. This also includes our ViPack, which is our total health system. And it's basically all of your antioxidants, all of your essential oils. I'm sure you've all heard about the benefits of omega fish oils, primrose oil, flaxseed oil, all those different things are here. We have your multivitamin and mineral, and then we have a patented anti-aging and energy formula. I don't know about you, 41 years old, 5 kids, I'm all about having some patented anti-aging and energy. I don't know. But it does work incredibly well. I've been around supplements all my life. By my 3rd day, I could just really tell a difference in how I was feeling. The other additional product here in this Core Kit is Neuro. Neuro is our herbal-based energy drink. So unlike Monster and Red Bull and all those different drinks that are loaded with sugar that may jack you up, but they will inevitably be followed by a huge sugar crash, is that these are completely natural, very low in sugar, less than 5 grams of sugar, and it also has components in here that literally increase the firing of the neurons in your brain. So it helps you to focus better, concentrate better, you're just more alert. It's done amazing things for people with ADD and ADHD just to help them to concentrate, all kinds of different things. And while I'm talking about this, I just want to touch on the fact that there have been amazing testimonials of people's just overall health improving. And what that is coming from is, like you saw on the previous slide, it's just from putting good nutrients in your body. Things like high blood pressure, high cholesterol, type 2 diabetes, IBS, Crohn's disease, some forms of arthritis, all kinds of different ailments can be eliminated by simply eating well. And that's what this product is doing for people. It is taking people off of blood pressure medication, lowering cholesterol, eliminating intestinal issues, dramatic increase in energy. All of these different things are happening not because this is some miracle drug, it's because it is putting good nutrition in your body, which is how our bodies can function properly, okay? All right, Core Kit, $199. Transformation Kit. This is truly the Mac Daddy kit right here. This is for people that have a goal of, say, 30 plus pounds they want to lose, or maybe they have 5 or 10 pounds that they want to lose, but they want to lose it as quickly as possible. The Transformation Kit, before I even go into it, if you're stuck on the price, let me just knock that out right here. This breaks down to $8 a day. So think about it. Add it up. 2 meals, okay? Plus that energy drink or that Starbucks or that some kind of drink that you have at 2:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon to keep you awake, you are spending more than $8 a day. So that is what this kit breaks down to, okay? So now that we've moved beyond that, just so you know exactly what's in it, this allows you to drink 2 shakes a day, the herbal-based energy drink Neuro again. I haven't said it, but these are additional flavor packets that come in every single kit. The 3 additional products you see here are Vitrim, which is an all-natural appetite and craving suppressant. The shakes themselves will eliminate cravings because of the nutrients. Again, cravings come from a lack of nutrients. We have just made an association in our mind that we get a craving, we grab chips. We get a craving, we grab cookies. But again, when you get the proper nutrients in your body, those cravings go away. But for people that do have them really strong, we do have a product for that. We also have an all-natural metabolism booster. So unlike a product like Hydroxycut, which is extremely dangerous, it literally feels like your heart is about to jump out of your chest. This is nothing like that. None of those synthetic ingredients, all-natural way to boost your metabolism. And this last product here is the Omega Vitals, the same that comes in the core kit or in the BiPAC, but you get it as an individual supplement here. All right, $8 a day. Transformation kit works incredibly, incredibly well. Alrighty, so I wanted to take a minute and share with you guys some real people that have gotten real results. Hold on one second if you don't mind. Hold on. Okay, I just had to check my phone because I have some guests scheduled, and I know someone said at the last minute they couldn't make it. So let me just check my phone here, see if she's going to be on. I don't think so. Okay. These are all people that have been on the challenge. As you can see, losing over 100 pounds is happening every single day. All types of people, all types of weight loss, really, really incredible things happening. This is someone, Shelley. Shelley couldn't make it tonight, but Shelley is a Facebook friend of mine. She's in Orlando. She is a tremendously successful marketer. She owns a very successful marketing company, and she has been on the challenge for, I want to say about 4 months. And as you can see, she has had incredible, incredible results. Most of her results came without exercise. She actually just started exercising about 3 or 4 weeks ago. So as you can see here, she has had tremendous, tremendous results. Oops, let me just see. We have a question here. The shakes are gluten-free. Yes, good question. And there are 60 meals in the transformation kit. 2 meal replacements a day. All right. Next is my girl Renee. Renee and I met in, I would say, March or April of this year, and she has been a part of our Super Body program here. But she has, hold on, she texted me her exact stats, so let me read it to you. She has lost 24.5 inches and 22 pounds. She has gone from a size 16 to a size 8. And I can tell you, being friends with Renee, this physical transformation has just made a dramatic impact in her entire life. It has made her a better wife. It has made her a better mom. She has 3 young children. And it has just boosted her confidence. Just how she feels about herself now is absolutely incredible. She is a tremendous business leader. And so much of that confidence came from this physical transformation that she has been able to do. And she is still working hard. She still has some goals that she's shooting for, but she has had incredible, incredible results. This is Miss Karla. Renee actually introduced the challenge to Karla, and Karla in 7 weeks has lost 22 pounds, 15 inches, and Karla is diabetic, and she has gone down in her insulin from 56 units to now being down to 44 units. And Karla was actually scheduled for gastric bypass surgery. She said, you know what, I want to give this challenge a try before I put myself through that, because hopefully you guys really know that there are some tremendous side effects to having gastric bypass that can affect you for the rest of your life. So she made the decision to give this a try first, and she has decided definitely not to have gastric bypass, and obviously you can see she is having tremendous, tremendous results and is just on fire about this challenge. So I wanted to bring on my close friend who I absolutely adore, Miss Darlene Kemp. You can see her in this picture here. Dar I met again through our Super Body program, and she will share with you her story, but it is just, she's one of those people that struggled with her weight her entire life. She is just such an inspiration to so many people now because she is just 100% dedicated to getting her health back, getting her life back, and I've just seen the impact that she has made on people's lives. So let's bring her on the line. Miss Dar, baby girl, are you there?
I'm here. Thanks,
Hi.
Alyse. Hi. Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining the call tonight, and thank you for letting me speak tonight, Alyse. What has ViSalus done for me? Well, I really don't know where to begin because ViSalus has helped me change my life. As Alyse said, I've struggled with my weight my entire life. Always been the big girl, always, always wanted to get into those skinny clothes and just was never able to. But I think really what changed, when it really changed for me, was last year. I went for my annual physical with my doctor, and she says to me as we're sitting down at the end of the physical, she says, you really need to consider gastric bypass. And my first instinct was like, you know what, it's just not for me. And I right out said to her, I said, I appreciate your suggestion. I said, however, I'm going to do this myself. Nobody helped me to get where I was, and nobody's, I needed to do this for myself. And for me, gastric bypass was not an option because for those that do have it, I give them credit because it's not a surgery that I would want to go through. For me, it was an easy way out. And something still, no matter what you do to lose weight, there's a part of you, something has to change. You can't think that there's a quick fix to get you out of where you've gotten. I've been this heavy for a long time, and it's the choices that I made along the way that got me there. So it's the choices that I make now that are going to get me where I want to be. And one of those choices is ViSalus. I do 2 shakes a day. Absolutely love it. I've lost almost 50 pounds and over 45 inches since April. It did take me a few months from my doctor's appointment that said, yeah, is she really serious? I needed to make that commitment, and it just took me, those few months to do that. But, when I walked into Super Body, there was things that I watched those people in that class do. People who were physically fit, people who just the amount of weight they could lift and the getting down on the hands and knees on the floor, and I thought, I have got to be kidding myself. There is no way that I can do what they're doing. Well, guys, there is hope, because after I have gone to my Super Body training, and as a matter of fact, Alyse's husband Eric last night commented to me that I am now one of his strongest people in his classes. And to have somebody tell me that, nobody knows until they've been through what I've been through to know how that makes me feel. It's and the accomplishments that I've made so far are only a drop in the bucket. I mean, I want, my goal is to lose over 100 pounds, and I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do it the right way, and with ViSalus. And it's not all about just losing the weight, because ViSalus isn't all about just weight loss. ViSalus is about building lean muscle. It's just about overall good nutrition. And it's not, you know, Visalis is not a medical cure-all either. It can help eliminate some of the pains people have from, say, fibromyalgia. It can help reduce blood sugar. It can help reduce, you know, cholesterol. It can help reduce blood pressure. I mean, as a matter of fact, my last physical that I had a month ago, my doctor took me off my blood pressure medicine. I've also come off my antidepressant. My vitamin D deficiency is gone. You know, so there's a lot of benefits to using Visalis, but if you look at it overall, it's the nutrition that you're getting, and how your body responds to having good nutrition.
Awesome, honey. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you for sharing. Love you. Hold on. I'm trying to mute that line. It's not muting. Okay, we'll come back to that. Uh-oh.
Thank you, Alyse, for letting me share my story.
Thank you, honey. We lost audio there for a little bit, but I think we're good to go now. Thank you so much, sweetie.
You're welcome.
All right, you guys. Sorry about that. Had a little audio issue there. We're good to go now, though. All right, so just incredible stories, real people, real results. That's what I love about this so much. So we're going to finish up here. I do like everybody to know that it is very easily possible to get these challenge kits for free. And I don't know about you, but things taste better to me when they're free. Basically, by simply joining the challenge, okay, there is a business opportunity to this, but this does not require anything to do with joining the business opportunity. Simply as a consumer of the product and just being on the challenge, you have an opportunity to get your challenge kit for free. And basically, all it takes is sharing the challenge with 3 people, getting 3 people to join the challenge with you. And I'll tell you, as a fitness coach, the 2 things that people typically miss out on that they need the most as they are on a journey of making a transformation is support and accountability. So getting people to join the challenge with you, your friends, your family, some coworkers, some people you go to church with, whoever you get together with on a normal basis, whoever you know within your circle that can benefit from this, that wants to lose weight, get fit, have more energy, improve their overall health, any of those things, you get 3 people to join the challenge with you, and your kit is free. I'm more than happy to go into more detail about that, but it is very, very simple. And they actually, give away over $1.5 million worth of free product every single month, which is absolutely incredible. So we are going to go ahead and wrap things up right now. I highly encourage you to get back to the person that invited you to this webinar. If you are wanting to join the challenge, if you're ready to go, and let me just put this out there, because I'm sure some of you guys are saying, oh, well, it's December, I'm going to wait until January. But let me tell you this. If you wait until January, first of all, those credit card bills are going to start to come in, and you're going to be like, maybe I should wait until February. And then also, if you go ahead and order it this month, it will be there in your pantry, on your shelf, ready to go January 1st, so you can jump right into the new year and not have to wait, a couple days to order, and then it takes 3 or 4 days to come in, and then there you go, a week's gone. You can take immediate action, go ahead and join the challenge, get your product delivered to your door in 3 or 4 days, and then go ahead and get started. And check this out. People on average gain anywhere from 7 to 10 pounds over the holidays, so why don't you go ahead and say, hey, I'll go crazy on Christmas or a couple days over Christmas, but go ahead and start your challenge. You could actually lose weight over the holidays and just do something different this year than the typical weight gain that you make over the holidays. So get back to the person that invited you. If you came from a post that I had on Facebook, just feel free to shoot me a Facebook message, post on my wall, say I want more info or I'm ready to go. And just take action now. You got to really think about what got you to the point where you are. And I'm sure to some degree there was some putting off of things. I'll start it later, or I'll do it next week or next month. And those are the things that lead you to getting very similar results that you've gotten in the past. It's when you step up, you take action, you make those slight edge decisions where you just make a little bit of a shift, make a little bit of a decision in a different direction, and you can get dramatically different results. So take control of your health, make a commitment, get started. We will provide you a ton of support, a ton of accountability, a ton of recipes, a ton of love in order for you to make this transformation as dramatic as possible. So have a great night. Feel free to share the challenge with anybody that you know. We're really trying to get the word out there. So have a great night. Happy holidays, and I will be talking to you soon. Good night.